Hello and welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot, take 10. Just kidding. This video has not wanted to get going. There's a feeling of delay, a feeling of a need for spontaneity as well, and connection to the heart center. I'm also very distracted by this washi tape that I put down to kind of see the bottom of the recording frame. It's just really pretty. And I'm seeing the sparklies in the gemstone that I selected here too. This is a pyrite. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I'm wondering if all of that has something to do with the reading and the message that needs to come in today. So I thought I would just kind of do an informal start here and share that with you all because, yeah, the sparklies, distractions, need for spontaneity, and also delays in starting. So it's just kind of a weird mix of energy. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and do a reading. Let's ask Spirit to provide us a message that needs to be heard right now. Whatever time you are watching or listening to this video, this message, what message needs to come out for the collective spirit? Okay, we'll go with those. All right, let's start with this and see what we have. We have a woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Flowers in her hair. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Well, that doesn't sound very fun, does it? It can actually be quite irritating and prickly. I see the spikes on this club here. To really have someone kind of nagging at you or behaving in a way to try and manipulate you to get you to do something you don't want to do. I'm also getting through that this energy could be not necessarily a woman, but the energy that's coming through on this card is negative, masculine, feminine. That's what I was going to say. That's weird. Negative, divine feminine type energy. So overarching like feminine energy, but the negative aspects of it, maybe the more aggressive side of it. Or it could just be kind of sly and nasty too, but I'm getting an aggressive energy here because also this club is very aggressive feeling with the spikes on it. It just reminded me of when you see in some of those movies where they put people in like a straitjacket and they put them in a room and there's like a bunch of spikes on the wall, kind of a thing, kind of meant to disorient people, I guess. I don't know. It's what popped into my mind. Okay, so let's get another card here. Spirit, can you give us some clarification? I want to know what this dealing is about, right? So we have a woman or feminine energy of some sort, something nasty or aggressive or just really prickly energy, wanting you to do something against your will. That could be as simple as spending your time on something you don't want to spend your time on. Or it could be something larger, but let's see what this card is. Time to go out and have fun. They want you to do something. But I'm not quite sure yet if this represents you needing to go out and have fun and get away from this energy, or if it ties into this energy. Spirit, give me one more card here to clarify. Peacock. Beware of great pride. Okay, so it feels a little all over the place here for me today, but when I'm looking at this card, Beware of Great Pride, you look at this woman, how she's really dignified looking, she's really done up, she's very clean, put together, she got her pearls on there, she's got flowers in her hair's up in a bun, she's got makeup on, she's wearing something nice. I mean, she's really done up well, like a peacock would be. Beware of Great Pride. This is not typically the energy I would associate with peacock here, but there can be great pride in presentation, in status, in pretentiousness is kind of coming to mind. This status, this elite, this pretentiousness, almost this pride of, you know, being who you are and the status that you hold in life. That's interesting, though. You know that I believe for peacocks that it is the males that have beautiful colors like this. I believe the females in peacocks are more just like brown, dull colors. And the bright, vibrant ones are the male. And this woman here, this dealing's a relationship with a woman, but she's got like she's so white, like she's got face makeup on here. And at the beginning I was saying masculine, feminine. Somebody is not who they appear to be. Someone is not who they appear to be at all. They are sly and conniving and putting a face forward, a perception of who they are, but underneath this false facade here is this spiky, bitter club that is just has no good intentions here. And this is intended to manipulate you, to manipulate a situation, to give a false appearance of motives. Still not sure how the grapes come in. Time to go out and have fun. Maybe this person's energy is really stewing and getting nasty because they like are just way too freaking tense right now. I don't know. All right, let's pull one of these oracle cards. I want to know, Spirit, what these grapes represent. Like, so far, we can just see that we have this player, this person who is a player, clearly, putting on a face, ulterior motives involved. We have that presence of that energy. Okay, it's kind of a nasty energy, to be honest with you. I don't really enjoy it. It doesn't feel good. Okay, so the grapes, it came to mind again, so I really feel this is coming from Spirit here. The grapes remind me of lungs. So I'm being reminded of something maybe 20 years ago that I saw that was like a sheet of paper that had, it was a meme, I think, I don't know, but down one side it had all these fruits and vegetables, and then in the next column it had, you know, all the different body parts that this fruit or vegetable looked like that it actually helped in your body. It was some health, you know, I used to be really big in reading up on health information and fun little facts and things like that. Charts like that were fun. So it's really reminding me of that. And I'm looking at these grapes here. and it's reminding me of lungs. And this phrase here of time to go out and have fun is reminding me of laughter, and in that laughter, that breathing and the clearing out of the lungs. So this could have something to do with voice, your words, what you have to say, your perspective, your uniqueness. I don't feel like this is related to this person directly, unless this is what this person is trying to affect, is you having a voice, you expressing joy through laughter. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I want to pull a couple of these cards to clarify the grapes here and see if it's along the line of what I've been feeling so far. And bear with me through these readings. I feel like I'm going a little bit slower, but the information is starting to come into me a little bit different than I'm used to, and so I'm trying to tap into that. I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm just going to roll with it. Empathy. I'm going to pull two more. Exaltation. Speculation. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, interesting. We have an ear here. Which is the receiving end of a voice, right? You hear the voice through your ears. I kind of feel like this is what's coming to me. I feel like you are coming into your voice. You have a voice. You are expressing yourself, possibly verbally, and enjoying it and having a good time. And you're expressing empathy as well. Oh. Receiving messages and expressing them with empathy, and you're getting some sort of praise or exaltation for that. You've got a rare gift. This person is speculating about what you've got going on here. So whether you're working with a community or in a specific career, whatever it is, you are able to receive messages or information coming in through your hearing, your inner knowing, and you are able to voice it. You are giving voice to this information in a very helpful, empathetic way, and it's getting you some sort of recognition, okay? And I don't feel that this person likes you getting all this recognition. They don't, this is why the voice came up with this person. This, you having a voice, is very triggering to this person because of their level of pride, okay? Maybe they're putting on this fake facade, maybe not just to you, but to the world. And you don't have that facade coming on here at all. You're just like this normal, Joe Blow is what I'm hearing. You're just this kid, like with a dog, or a normal person living their life, but you have this ability to hear or receive information, and then to turn that information around to understand it, and with empathy and compassion, express that wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding through your voice. Your voice has power, and it sparks joy in people and in yourself. This act in and of itself, your ability to share with people in a very caring way, the information that you receive in a way that people can understand it as well. You enjoy this. You are starting to have fun with it, and you're being a little bit exalted for it, whether you realize it or not. This may be behind the scenes. It may not be people coming up to you and saying things to you. It could be comments on social media, though, as well. And it could be people you know in your day-to-day life. But this wisdom, also with this tree here, and the birds are typically messengers, and they have a jewel, and it's bringing it to the ear here. This is a gift you have, and it's really blooming with all the flowers. This washi tape from the beginning, birds, messengers, flowers on it, the blooming. Got you. Okay. Yes. So you are really starting to bloom and be exalted in this gift that you have. This person doesn't like it at all. At all. And I don't think it has anything to do specifically with you. It has to do with, unfortunately, something internal in them that they haven't healed yet. And instead of focusing on healing, they have put up these barriers and these walls. And you know that concept of hurt people, that's what I'm feeling here. Okay, they're doing a lot of speculation on this situation that you're in. They don't really have all the facts. They might want the facts, but they don't have all the facts. They're holding court here and speculating. There might be other people involved that they're gossiping to. And they really want you to do something that you don't want to do. They want you to stop. They want you to stop. They want recognition. They want acknowledgement. They want people to see their fancy feathers and the flowers in their hair and buy this package that they're trying to sell, that they work so hard on putting this false front forward. Yet here you are, just a normal person living your life, probably been through quite a bit, and you are starting to open up and develop into and bloom into your gifts, and it's a beautiful thing. They don't like it. So that is the situation at hand. The spirit wants to talk to us about. So I do apologize that took a while to come out, but that is what we've got. This is them. This is you. You've got a beautiful energy here. And when I pick this up, Spirit's saying to pull some more of these. We're going to pull 2 or 3 more of these down with this line with this woman here. Maybe this is the motivation. Spirit, what is their motive? We want to know what the motivation is, what the thing is that they don't want, that they want them to do that's against their will. I mean, that's pretty strong to forcibly do some. They want to forcibly make you do something you don't want to do. I don't feel like they have the power to do that. The energy coming in, they may like to want to do that. They might be fantasizing about that, speculating on ways how they can make that happen, you know, holding court per se. And I want to know what is it? What is it that they want to see happen? Tell us more about this person. We need to know more. We need to understand more about the motives behind the situation. I'm trying to get something from you. Okay. The card says adaptability, but what I'm seeing here is this, that's a deity of some sort, standing on top of another person, putting them into submission, is what I'm seeing here. And then you have, I mean, the keyword's acquisition, but what's really standing out to me are the images here. Is the cards are speaking to me through the images more than the words right now. And this is a couple, a pair together. And they're really trying to have a great deal of patience for this, but I don't think they've got patience. They want patience, but they don't have it. They're very impulsive and defensive. Let's pull one more card. I did not intend to pull this many. Oracle cards here, but friendship. Is this person wanting to come in and befriend you on false pretenses in order to put you into submission? They want to pair with you. They want to be friends with you. They are trying to be very patient, but they're very impulsive. They are also very defensive, so it's getting hard for them to keep up their facade here. If they want something from you, I don't know if they want your gift or they want, which you wouldn't want to give up, that you couldn't. This is just innately who you are, that you're just starting to really blossom into. They see that, they want something from that. This is just a very unpleasant energy here. I feel like this is, I wasn't quite sure the role that the woman was playing, but now with this friendship card coming in and this acquisition, I wasn't sure if that was a relationship, but this is not like an intimate relationship. This is some sort of friendship, a friend who's not who they say they want to be, but I feel like this person's actually trying to come into your life right now. You may or may not know it. But their intentions for being your friend are not in your best interest. This is for them. They want to attain something. They may want to come in as a friend to benefit off of your gifts in some way. They may want to have some sort of, like they want prosperity from this, good luck and prosperity in this union. But they're going in a completely different direction than you are. They got these horses here. And they want to move towards this friendship, but it's just going to put you in submission to something is what they want. They may be wanting to go into a business venture with you or have some great grand scheme or idea that really benefits just them. They're really putting on a face here. They're putting on a show, they're putting on a face, but what lies underneath it is this crab with its pincers and this sharp claw with spikes. Like and you under submission. You don't want to deal with that energy at all. All right, now I feel like we can go into the tarot cards. So that took a really long time to come through, but that is really the message that's coming through to me. So we're going to get some advice from Spirit now on things that you need to be aware of for yourself, maybe ways to identify this person coming in, and advice, actions for you to take. I feel like if you are still here in this reading, that this message is for you at this time. It did take quite a few cards and a lot of time for me to, I felt like I'm pulling the information out of this energy. This energy does not want to be found out. All right, Spirit, help us here. Our energy. What do they need to know to identify this person when they show up in their life? Deceptive, joy, contemplation. These are the 3 words that popped into my head when I pulled those cards over. Okay, got it. When this person comes in to your life, or you see them, or you recognize them, you're going to recognize within them these opposing energies, having a sense within yourself of deception, like there's something doesn't seem right, but also this like over exuberance, this joy, this yes, let's go. Oh, you're so wonderful. They're going to exalt you. Okay. They're going to over exalt you for your gifts, but you'll inside have this sense, this feeling of deception, of betrayal. And it's going to really make you contemplate in your heart space, right? You're going to be like, what? Like it feels confusing to you. You're going to see them in their face exalting you and being super full of joy and spark and life and friendliness, but it's like you can see the facade here. You see the facade, but you can feel with your heart as you're trying to contemplate and understand it. It feels confusing because what you're seeing is not the energy you're picking up on from the person. You can see who they really are by feeling their energy. Trust your intuition. Trust what you're feeling. If you see someone and it's too good to be true, and you feel inside like, what is wrong? Like if you're questioning, you're like, why am I not feeling right about this? That's this warning that this is a facade here. This is not good intentions toward you. That's how you're going to identify that person showing up in your life. Okay. Let's get some advice, Spirit. What is the best thing for them to do when they identify this person, this deceptive person with bad intentions? Compassion, which reminded me of the empathy card. We got another dog here. Remember to stay true to your nature and who you are. Okay? I get that this feeling might really trigger some emotions of like anger or resentment. Like, why the heck does somebody want to treat me like that? Like, it could be infuriating. In that moment, don't get sucked into that energy. That is their energy, okay? When you identify that, remember who you are. A caring, loving individual. You really want what's best for everyone. I'm getting here. You are a loyal person. You believe in in equal participation in relationships, this give and take of this giving, but they give back to you as well, okay? A very balanced emotional relationship. So this card is saying, remember who you are. And you can do that in your mind space. You are very powerful, both emotionally and mentally. This is going to help you at this time. Tap into the wisdom that you know in who you are and how to handle the situation. This might come as a bit of a shock to you when this shows up. It might be a shock of who it is, or it might be somebody completely new in your life that maybe for a brief moment you see this and you believe this, and then you're like, whoa, and you feel very deceived, okay, and hurt. But it's important to remember who you are and to respond based on your morals, your ethics, your values. Don't get so sucked into this energy that you lash out in a way that is not who you want to be, okay? Judgment. This is a test for you. I feel like this is the universe really saying, okay, you've learned a lot in life. You've gone through a lot. You've achieved this certain level of spirituality, I'm hearing, or just development on your journey of life. And once you reach certain stepping stones in life, it's kind of like sometimes life's going to come back at you and say, okay, we're going to test this and see if you're really where you think you're at, or do we need to relearn some lessons here? It's not about right or wrong. It's not about any kind of like spiritual deception to try and get you to sink down. It's almost really for your benefit in a way, for you to really truly see how much you've grown and your strength and your power and your ability to stand in who you are with your voice and your character and your loving kindness and in your existence and who you are. This is so important as part of your gift, right? It's like someone who walks around and preaches, oh, you should always, help people, be kind to your neighbor, but then the second they're in a situation, they don't do it, right? This is kind of a situation. You are protected in this situation, I'm hearing, but it's really for you to know that you can stand in who you are. You have the strength, you have the ability. Your confidence is true confidence. It is secure. It is not you thinking you're confident, but you're really just, white knuckling it and pushing through and putting on a face. No, they're putting on a face to deceive you. You are true to who you are, and you're going to stand up for your values, and you're going to handle the situation appropriately. You will figure it out in the timing when it happens. You will figure out what to do. You'll know what to do. We got the Lovers on the bottom of the card. This is you and your higher self, a connection there. Let's get some advice, Spirit. What is some advice here? What else do we need to know? And some advice on this situation. I feel like lately we've been tapping into a little bit darker energies than what I like to tap into. But love is not always just rainbows and happiness and joy, right? We go through tough experiences. We have a lot to learn, and we need to learn and grow through these experiences. That's why we're here. And so this is really just kind of a really nice heads up and a warning that something like this might be headed your way, especially if you're still here in the reading. And look at it as a positive thing, as a way to grow and to really stand strong in who you are. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're getting ready to go in through that 10. That last battle. This is kind of your last stand to finish out a cycle. It's that darkest before dawn timing where something is going to really test you, your resolve, your core base of who you are. But you've totally got this. Okay, so what is advice from Spirit at this time? I'm hearing pull 5 cards. So we're going to do that. Oh. Got it. Beautiful, Spirit. Okay. Okay. So this is where you started. Okay. Where, like I just said with this 9 of Wands here, that you're getting ready. This situation, this test is kind of like moving you to the final stage. It's bringing you to the 10s. The 10s came up actually in my Celtic Cross reading yesterday. You may want to go watch that reading because it might be relevant to you. It was a very powerful reading. That was the Celtic Cross with the Wild Unknown tarot that I did yesterday. But this is where you started, right before you started the Ace of Wands, okay? Personal power here with the fire energy. I love it. Underneath it, we have the 3 of Cups also. And what you learned and went through all these different wands here was moving you out of this bondage here of this 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, this mental constraint, this mental prison almost, this self-doubt, this space of really not having confidence in who you are. And through all of this, you are now looking to the future, but you're trying to leave this behind you. This experience, this really tough experience, this tower-like moment of somebody coming in is going to show to you through your ability to handle it here, okay, that this is where you are now. You know, you went from a 2 of Swords and an 8 of Swords to a King of Swords, okay? And you're doing it from a heart space here. And as you're looking to the future, knowing that you're going to get through this struggle as it pops up for you, that you are moving out of this energy of the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords into the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. You are actually going to be moving into a very prosperous space. You are growing, okay? The Pentacles can represent personal growth, okay? It doesn't always have to represent money or material things. This represents your life experience, your mundane day-to-day growth and development. You're learning how to have a proper and healthy give and take in life in a way that you are just so confident and grounded and blessed that you are just leaving a trail of blessings behind you because that is your nature. That's who you are. This person wants to try and rob that from you, okay? They want to either deny you that, they want to keep you here for some reason. I mean, I don't know, this could be some sort of karmic relationship, because that's just kind of nasty. I mean, to want to keep someone unhappy and trapped mentally and out of their power. I mean, I know it happens all the time. I have a hard time understanding that because that's not who I am. But the cards are really saying that's the nature of this person. But you have the ability to have the empathy and the compassion in the situation to stay true to who you are. And as you get through this final stage, it is going to happen to show you that everything you've been through, everything you've learned, what you've grown through, that it's real, it's tangible. You have obtained this confidence, faint memories of this type of experience are still fresh on your mind, because that is who you were for a long time, and that's who you've grown through, and you still have this memory of it that you're trying to leave behind. This unfortunate but necessary experience that's going to come into your life is truly meant to help you see that you really have left this behind, so that you can stop thinking about it and stop having it come up in your mind to try and deceive you and think, oh, you're really not as confident as you think you are. Trying to bring these doubts back in for you that you've really grown past. It's going to show you beyond a doubt that, who you are. There will be no denying it. This Judgment card, this external influence here, this is bringing this about to show you who you are. Okay? You're no longer going to have or need people exalting you falsely, okay, to try and deceive you in some way or get something from you. You're confident in who you are, and you know it. You know it so well that there is nothing anybody else is going to be able to say to you. No one, no matter who they are, how much they matter to you, no one's going to be able to dissuade you about who you are as a person. And this is going to bring in this beautiful 3 of Cups for you. Okay, and this very prosperous, blessed future. Looking to the future here. It's almost like you're nostalgic for the future instead of the past. That just came to mind. That's really interesting. I have to do some journaling on that thought concept. Nostalgic for the future instead of the past. Kind of like a time shift warp thing. I believe all things are past, present, future, all happening at the same time. I also believe that in our existence, in our current state of being, in this life, this experience we're having, that time is spiral for us. Things come back around. So it's very interesting to see that it's not necessarily a hope, it's like a nostalgia for a future that you know is coming that isn't here yet, but you're trying to let go of this. And you know that once you let go of this, you actually will be in that energy, in this future energy here. Beautiful. Okay. So I was just thinking to myself, I think that's it to stop, and Spirit said pull one more card. This is a long reading. So if you make it to the end of the video, say something in the comments. I would love to know, because that would be amazing. King of Wands. Yes. This is your strength. Your power is your strength. And you have an amazing power, an amazing amount of strength. They want you to think you're this and you're this. I mean, it's just amazing. Once you get past that 9 of Wands, past your 10 of Wands moment, it might feel like a lot to carry, right? 10 of Wands is usually a burden, carrying everything on your shoulders. But you'll get through that because you're the freaking King of Wands here. And you're already the King of Swords as well. But that is in your mind space here, right? And you're the King of Cups already too. You've got the heart and the mind down. You're working on the spirit now, on bringing this into your expression, your action, your being, your passions, your who you are, your active creativity of your life. You are already here in the mind and the cup and the heart, right? And your mind and your heart are open and connected. This energy wants you to feel like you're still here, to kind of rip this away from you, but it's not going to work. This experience is going to give you the grounding you need to then bring you to this space of the King of Wands. And there you have the balanced energy between the swords and the cups and the pentacles, the grounding that you needed in order for you to fully step into this King of Wands energy. There's a certain amount of grounding you need in who you are, and you're not going to be able to experience that unless you go through this experience to really solidify for you that you can do it, that you are who you think you are. You know your heart's desire and you're going after it and you're going to make it happen. Okay, beautiful reading, you all. Be blessed and have a great day.